Remember when Food Wars was great? Stakes felt present, where I didn't know who was gonna survive and who was gonna be tossed aside. Then you realize the main group all had plot armor. This Four Eyes should have died off season 1, yet survived to the very end. Knowing this, the tension became non-existent. So, to bring the tension back, they brought in NTR, and I gotta say, the stakes did feel high, despite feeling forced. Soma thought up creative culinary solutions to overcome problems that he would encounter. And then they started utilizing firearms, a sword, a fucking guillotine, and a motherfucking chainsaw for cooking. What I'm trying to say is that Shokugeki fell off. It went from Kaiji Cooking Edition to Kitchen Nightmare levels of cooking. Blue Lock so far has felt like the soccer version of early Shokugeki. The stakes are there, you fuck up, you gone. That's a weird pronunciation of fuck off. Unlike Shokugeki, they actually utilized this rule and off some relatively prominent characters. Sadly, they were off-screen, making their loss disappointing. We weren't able to see the frustration, anger, disappointment. And the sadness that comes from losing. In that aspect, Haikyuu has it beat. Jewel of Japan soccer, my ass. He got grouped up with the hillbillies of soccer and still couldn't survive.
俺はサッカーでスーパーヒーローになる。子供の頃な、俺が憧れたのは戦隊ヒーローでもロボットでも海賊王でもなくて。
Pirate kings aren't heroes, you say? Clearly haven't read the Bible known as One Piece yet.
もう仲間のせいで負けるのは嫌なんだ。
Maybe if you, I don't know, opened your fucking eyes during the game, you'd win. That's why you got off-screened. CGI. There are a lot of complaints online about the use of CGI, and honestly, I don't see why. Sure, it was nowhere close to being the best CGI in anime, but it definitely wasn't the worst. To top it off, they mostly used it for overhead shots, so we can't see the jankiness of it up close. And these shots weren't on screen for long either. What was worse than the CGI was the dull-ass animation. When comparing the anime to the manga, the anime just feels uninspired and flat compared to the intensity in the art shown in the manga. This season's production felt rushed, giving the animators no time to properly adapt all the crucial moments. Which they could have. The first 2 episodes were phenomenal, and some scenes later on were also outstanding. So given enough time, the team animating this series can give a great adaptation Blue Lock deserves. So for the love of God, I hope this team is given that time for season 2 and the movie. Hold the fuck up. Is that a member of the Hyuga clan? Why the fuck is he here playing soccer? Neji didn't die for his family to be doing this shit. No, you fucking don't. You've just gone crazy. Your parents must be upset with your fucking development. Mother, why are you encouraging this kind of behavior? Oh, she was a lost cause from the start. Bachira was set up for failure from the start. Did Bachira just do a fucking fang over fang? I take it back, this man's got a bright future ahead of him. And well, this just confirms it. Blue Lock is set in the Naruto universe. Haikyuu and Slam Dunk are stories of just athletes playing the sport they love. No superpowers involved, just their physical prowess and skills being put on the line. These series are grounded in reality and could have been told through any form of media, but just so happens to be told using anime and manga. Blue Lock and Kuroko no Basket, while their characters are also playing for the love of the sport, the skills they display are fucking divine, practically being superpowers. These two series could only be told through the usage of anime and manga. The enjoyment I feel for the former two series comes from what I think others feel when watching sports IRL. On the edge of my seat, biting my nails from every play made. When the team I'm rooting for wins, I'm there celebrating with them. But when they lose, you best believe I'm shedding tears just as much, if not more than them. The latter two series is just anime as fuck. And that's all I need to enjoy it. Nagi, my favorite boy, has only started soccer for half a year. It is one of the best players in Blue Lock. How did he get so good so quick, huh? By constantly gaming, that's how. Nagi was non-stop gaming and was rewarded with such a sexy ass perfect body. Shit like this can only happen in anime. Me, on the other hand, a human being unfortunately living in the real world, when I was constantly gaming, all I have to show for it is my plump yet adorable belly.
俺はこの300人の中から世界一のストライカーを作る実験をする。
Instead of creating the greatest striker, how about we create the greatest goalie? Cause all these fucks and AI bots can't block a single fucking shot on goal. The goalpost did more blocking than any of the players throughout the entire season.